Hello everyone, welcome back to ReMended and Revival. Happy New Year, happy 2026. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you everything that I sold in my 5th month reselling on eBay. That was December of 2025, and I'm really happy you're here. So let's just jump right into this video and what sold. The first item that sold on December 1st was this Frank and Eileen sweatshirt. It was really cool. It's kind of hard to tell in this picture. When I take photographs of black items, it's really hard to get the details. It sold for $39 and I was very happy to get this sold. So started off the month really well. My second sale was for this game that I found at the thrift store. I think the game was like $2.99, something like that I paid. But when I was in the thrift shop, I did some comps to see, is this worth me purchasing? And I found that there weren't that many of them, but the ones that did sell sold for a good amount of money. So I made a really great profit here on this game that sold for $39.95 on December 3rd. My next listing that sold was for this ugly Christmas sweatshirt, and it's for the Patriots. It is ugly and awesome at the same time. I live in Vermont part of the time and California part of the time, so I have to be a Patriots fan, right? But yeah, I sold this for $17.50 and I am happy it went to someone before the holidays so they could wear it around with pride. My fourth item that I sold was for this game, Settlers of Catan, and this, or Catan, I don't know how to pronounce it. There are all different games in the Catan series. I haven't played this one, but this sold for $24.95. I did pick this up at a thrift store. I believe this was $1.99. This next item that sold December 5th, this was for a Liz Claiborne beige, like fine corduroy, lightweight jacket. And it sold for $13. I listed this in early August and, it took a few months to sell. So I ended up taking an offer for $13 and I was happy that someone else was going to be able to use it. My next item that I sold was for this awesome Monopoly game. This was so cool. I've never seen anything like it before. I knew themed Monopoly games usually did pretty well. These are all brands, top brands, Coca-Cola, Xbox, McDonald's. There's all different, I can't read the rest, but there was a lot of them. And it sold for $24.95. I was really happy to sell it to someone. It's a very unique game. The next item that I sold was a new in-box game. We had never played it, meaning my family. And I thought, well, I'll sell it. And I ended up taking a best offer for this game. Now, again, story time. Someone messaged me and said, can I get this for $9.95? I live in Vermont. The person who made this game, or one of the people that made this game, lives in Vermont too. And this person wanted to give it to a family member of that person. I love it when people message me stories behind why they're picking up an item, because oftentimes they're really cool stories. Anyway, so I sold that for $9.95. Not a great profit, but it was something, like I said, I wasn't using. I'm happy to resell items that I am not currently using that I know someone else will use. That is the whole reason why I opened up this eBay store of mine again. This next item was a Polaris jacket for snowmobiling, and it sold for $59.95. Didn't take too awful long to sell, maybe just a couple weeks, so I was pretty happy with that sale. This next item was for a Sears Roebuck silver casserole. Kind of looks like it's copper on top. It certainly isn't real copper, but it has that look. I listed it in October and it sold early December. So a couple months, $24.95. It was unique. I didn't see anything else like it on eBay. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's hard, but it did sell for $24.95. I think I picked it up for $2. So it was worth waiting. These next mugs that I sold for $7.95. Not great. However, I did pick them up for 50 cents each, and it was right before the holidays, and in my head I made up a story that it was going to a family with little kiddos and they're going to make hot cocoa and all is well in the world. So letting them go for $7.95, and after eBay fees, I think I ended up with, just a small little profit. I was okay with that. This next item that I sold was for these LL Bean slippers, these suede slippers, size 10. They sold for a little less than I thought they would sell for. The person purchasing them was so excited to get these. They even messaged me after, so that made me really happy. Okay, here's my next story. This hat right here. This was my hat. I had been trying to sell it since early August, and it is a Goran Bros hat. I have a few of these. I love these hats. Let me tell you the story. So someone messaged me and said, I am on a cruise. I'm currently on a cruise ship. This is my favorite hat. I was outside on the cruise ship and the hat blew off into the ocean. Forever gone, goodbye. And they said they went to eBay, they found the exact hat, my hat, and they were so excited to buy it, and it would be waiting for them when they got home from their cruise. I love a story. So fun. So yeah, sold that for $37.36. Hooray. I was happy, they were happy. I'm a part-time eBay reseller. I live between Vermont and California. A little complicated, but it is what it is. The reason there was such a jump between the sale of my moccasin shoes on December 9th and the sale of this hat was because I had put my eBay store on vacation and I didn't allow any sales until I returned. So on the 21st was my first sale after I returned. December 23rd, I sold this game. I'm finding that certain games, not all games, certain games have a really decent value, okay? So if you can get them for a small price, 50 cents to $2, $3, depending on the game, or $4, you can resell it and still make an okay profit. This game I picked up for $1.99 and it sold for $18.66. This was an item that we owned ourselves. It took a while to sell too, but it kind of sold in the perfect time of year because it's a puffer vest, and it sold December 23rd, and it sold for $12.75. I thought that was going to be a little bit, I thought I would get more for that. I think I sold this on a best offer and just accepted it. My next item here was for this Carhartt jacket. This sold for $46 on December 24th. I was happy with that sale. This next item was for a Fiesta Wear pitcher. It was one of mine that I owned. I owned a lot of Fiesta Wear. Not that I don't like it now, I don't use it as much. And if I'm not using items now, I really want to let them go and let them be used by someone who would use them. So I sold this for $18.66. This was for a best offer. This was one of the first items that I put on my eBay store in July, and I ended up just reducing the price. So it went to someone for $8.93. I probably picked it up for $2.99. Actually, I know I did. So not the best profit there, but happy it's in someone's hands that will be using it. This next item was for a Lego set. It was brand new. I picked it up for $1 and it sold it for $10.16, and that sold December 26th. Here's another one of the See the Way I See sweatshirts. I have sold these in the past. These are all from my collection. Obsessed much? Yes. I let this go for a best offer at $15, and now the person who has it, who was very happy, they messaged me too saying they were trying to get a sweatshirt from See the Way I See, and they are expensive if you buy them brand new. So for $15, they were thrilled that they could own a sweatshirt from this company, because it's a really awesome company. If you're not familiar with See the Way I See. Cards Against Humanity, this was an expansion pack. The first expansion pack sold for $6.76 and sold it on December 27th. On December 28th, I sold this smart wool scarf and sold it for $15. It's a beautiful scarf. I found this at the thrift store for $1.99. and I knew it would sell well. I posted it early December and it sold, just a few weeks later at the end of December, which completely makes sense. This next item sold the same. Yes, this also sold on December 28th. This was a beautiful, brightly colored wool blanket, thin. It could have been a blanket or it could have been a tablecloth. I didn't exactly know. I marketed it as both, but just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This sold for $22 on December 28th. Okay, the next item I sold was for this men's button-down shirt. It sold for $11.90 on December 28th as well. The next item that I sold, this beautiful sweatshirt, Daisy Gall. I bought this was mine. I bought this when I was in Barcelona, Spain with my family. It was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But my body has changed a little bit since then, so it didn't fit. And I thought, why am I holding on to this? So I sold it, and the person is so excited. They messaged me too, how happy they were. It was more beautiful than they expected, and it's true. In person, it is gorgeous. It's hard to kind of capture some of these items as well as they should be. Okay, here's something else. A lot of people messaged me. I love this. Okay, this jacket was one that I sold $17.85, sold it December 30th. The person who purchased this said they were thrilled because they lost this exact color, jacket, everything. They lost it somewhere or left it somewhere and they never got it back. And so they were thrilled. They wanted to let me know, I have been looking for this exact jacket, and they picked it up and it was a great price and they were so thrilled. So I just love a story. Anyone can, if you buy anything from me, message me and tell me all the things, because it will just tickle me and I will love it. This next item, there's a story. There's always a story. I picked up a KitchenAid, this 14-cup food processor. I picked up the whole thing, like the top, the bottom, the lids, all these attachments, and I had it posted, golly, I think I had it posted for the whole thing for over $300 because it was, very expensive. I spent a lot of money on it, and I think it would have been like 30 pounds. It was super heavy. The shipping was like crazy high, and I think that was turning people off. So I ended up splitting up all of the items into like 5 different listings instead of one. And I'm finally selling things. So I kind of am pulling things apart and selling them that way. So I sold this is a dicing kit that was part of that initial collection, but that sold for $42.50. I was thrilled. And that was December 31st. And then on the same day, December 31st, I think I have a few more for December 31st. This is a just beautiful, again, photos do not do this justice. This is a beautiful dress that has brightly colored houses on the fabric. It is gorgeous. I posted this in August and it didn't sell until the 31st. And it sold for $14, which is fine. I think here's the problem. I did all the measurements on the dress. There was no size tag. It said Ishakti, the brand, but it didn't say the size. So I did all the measurements, but you know what? It's really tricky when you know I should be this size. You look for that size. I think this dress just got lost on eBay, but this person found it. They got it for a steal for $14. I feel because it is a nice quality dress. So I was happy to sell this because it was sitting around for a while, and I don't like things sitting around for too long. The next item that I sold were 4 of these mugs. I have 4 of these mugs. They were all different animals, hipster animals. This sold for just under $10. I bought them for 50 cents each. So it was okay profit. Not great, okay. I still have 2 more that are for sale currently, but I was happy that I sold half of them. And then my last item that I sold, it was another part of that KitchenAid food processor. It's just the lid for the food processor, that 14-cup food processor. Sold it for $38.21. I haven't fully recouped back my money that I paid for the whole set, but we're getting closer, which makes me feel a lot better because I didn't know what was going on. Those are all of the items that I sold in December of 2025. And boy, oh boy, have I learned a lot reselling on eBay. And I know every single day I am learning more and more and more. Most important lessons that I've learned is really being mindful of what I select to list on eBay, do comps, check to see what has sold. Is it worth it to sell? Will I get the profit that I'm looking for? Does it make sense? And listing consistently. That is very important. Listing at least 1 item every day. Trying to get, now what I'm trying to do is I'm going through my home and I am picking items, take pictures and make my listings and just have a set of drafts ready to go so I can easily put my items up per day, because I kind of fell behind that, and it's nice to have a little bit of a cushion there for listing drafts that I can just go to and quickly list. My photos from July and August, when I first opened up my eBay store, the items that I have not sold, I really do need to go back and take better photographs. I really do. Because that's probably part of the problem, part of the reason why I haven't sold things. I have thoroughly loved this. This has been part-time for me. I will put in here, this is what I made in the month of December as a part-time reseller. And when I say a part-time reseller, if I'm on vacation, if I'm away from home, I am not putting any energy or I'm not posting anything. But if I am home, maybe I do 1 to 3 hours a day, and sometimes not even 1 hour. So it's not that much work, but it is a great reward. It has been so much fun. That's the bottom line for me. I am thoroughly enjoying this. This is something that I can do at my phase of my life. I have learned and loved just the whole process. If you're thinking about opening up an eBay store in 2026, I highly recommend it. Start with your items that you're not using at home. Start with your items. I cannot stress that enough. It is worth it. It is worth it. Thank you so much for being here. Say hi below, introduce yourself, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Happy 2026.